about 33 more days to step into 2025 in grand style.
She's
and
counting.
It is with great honor that we bring you all the latest in entertainment from our word of the day, where we get to shaping your English speaking skills. We also get to bring you all the trending stories that's got the world talking, not forgetting the top listers, where we get to show you or widen your scope on who and what is topping the charts. You're welcome to Breaking Bites right here on 3 Music TV. My name is Koshie Lamptey.
And I am Mr. Tastiq, as Learning would say. But anyway, we're here to bring you Earth, Fire, Wind, maybe Water, and Heart, like Captain Planet, on this show that we call Breaking Bites right here on 3 Music TV. Don't forget, we always come your way Mondays, Wednesdays, and of course Fridays, 6 p.m. with a repeat broadcast at 9 p.m. Don't forget to hit us up on our socials and keep it buzzing each and every time, especially on Facebook and of course on our YouTube channel. But don't forget, right now, it's about time for us to go on that roller coaster ride. Ready? Let's strap in, because it's about to go down. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Word of the Day, where we keep it fresh, fun, and of course smart. Today's word is one we use but might not necessarily know the true meaning of. Ladies and gentlemen, shall we begin with the word etc. E-T-C-E-T-E-R-A, etc. Not etc. or etc. No, it's etc. All right? Now, in very simple context, it means and other things. But if we want a more technical definition, it is used to indicate additional items in a list that are not explicitly mentioned, often abbreviated as ETC. Anyway, let's do some examples now.
All right, so with the very first one, it says, when packing for the trip, don't forget essentials like clothes, toiletries, etc.
Good. Good. She got it.
I was being so careful. I was being so careful not to mention anything I was not supposed to.
Etc. Yes. So
Yeah.
it's etc.
Yeah. The word
All
again
right.
is etc.
Good.
Taking the final
etc.
example, it says, the professor asked us to read chapters 1 to 5, including notes, diagrams, etc.
Absolutely.
Etc.
Etc. She got it right this time.
Yeah, this has been our words of the day. We hope you've added this new word to your tall list of vocabulary. Now let's get into the stories we have for you today. Sorry, so you know the season of gifts is approaching, right? And our very own dancehall artist, Shatta Wale, has started
His time.
Yes. People say that Shatta Wale does too much by giving out monies and all of that, but that is all what we love.
Do you think it's a gimmick? Like just to get public attention, or it's just a true, genuine, heartfelt, expression or gesture that
I think Shatta is that kind of person. He is so generous, and this is not the first time we've heard him do something like this. This has been going on for a very long time now. Even recently, that when he came to 3 Music, he had to give.
He showered.
Bro, it got everyone talking. Hey, Shatta came to 3 Music, and then he
where was
money
mine?
to J Fully, Lenny, Cyril. Because I was even upstairs, right? When I got
We didn't get some of the commission.
Right? I'm sure that is what they used to get the other equipment for us to film with and all.
Oh God, you can't say
So
that.
it still came back to the companies. So that was just by the way. So yes, yesterday Shatta Wale actually supported a fund with 20,000 cedis to further her education. So talking to Hammer in Tea yesterday, there was this young lady in the person of Priscilla who walked up to him to show him or present to him a painting she actually made of him, and he was so pleased. And then he actually struck a conversation with her, which revealed that Priscilla actually finished high school last year, but there's not enough funds to take her through the university. And Shatta said, you know what, give me your phone. I want to talk to your mama. I want to talk to the mama that brought you into this world for you to make such a very beautiful pencil drawing of me.
Wow.
Just when the girl's mom came, he was like, Mommy, you know what? Take all these 20,000 cedis and then get your girl to the tertiary. They were just...
That's so heartfelt.
Yeah, they were...
Beautiful gesture.
Yes.
I hope they didn't spend the money unnecessarily.
No, I don't think so.
When money comes
because
through your hands.
You could tell that they've been through a lot. Like they are struggling financially.
It's for people who spend money very quickly, actually, because they're not used to it. Just saying. I'm just hoping that they spent it very judiciously. Not all of them.
No, not all of them. So yes, Priscilla's mom, in a very heartfelt gratitude, expressed how she felt.
That's wonderful. Anyway, switching gears to the international lights, we still have some news from the man Sean Diddy Combs. Well, he's been denied bail for the third time by a New York judge. Oh dear, this is gonna be hot. But anyway, of course, as we all know, he's charged with racketeering, sex trafficking, and of course, transportation for prostitution. That's crazy. Now, the judges believe releasing him is risky due to concerns about witness tampering, and of course, also public safety. Now that man has become, a danger to society, it appears. Yeah. Well, they say Diddy misused jail communications to influence witnesses and sway public opinion. Interesting things are happening now, but well, the story goes on. So Diddy's lawyers argue he needs to be free to prepare for his trial set for May 2025. Diddy's team offered a $50 million bail package, including house arrest and no female visitors, but it was rejected, of course, because we know some men are also involved, so what do they mean by no female visitors? Anyway, over 24 civil lawsuits accuse him of sexual assault, including some involving underage victims. That's crazy, Diddy is also selling his Los Angeles and Miami mansions to help secure bail funds, and he has also pleaded not guilty, yes girl, and strongly denies all allegations. That's what's happening right now in the world of Diddy, ladies and gentlemen. Now, your take.
Has it gotten to the extent of selling his mansion to get money to pay for?
Because the lawsuits is a lot of money.
We all thought Diddy was so rich.
You never know. You know how much he's actually lost within just a very short while, because a lot of companies have pulled out, probably other things that he was investing that he needed to pay for. He doesn't now have the funding to do so. Listen, dude is he is hitting rock bottom right now.
I understand. He's been accused of the worst, right? Mm-hmm. But getting to the other side of being emotional, this is a lot. I think somewhere last month he celebrated his birthday and his kids called him from prison and then they celebrated that with him, and then in the comment section, right, it was so overwhelming. There were people that were saying that yes, it could be like a bad person in our eyes, but to his family, he's done everything possible to make them happy, and it was just so
heartfelt.
Yeah.
Oh, and heartwarming to see. It's sad, but he's still gonna go to jail. Just saying. It doesn't change the fact he did a lot of terrible things to people, and he's gonna face the music for that. Very sadly, but then that's just what the reality of the world and life is. So
you pay for whatever.
Yeah, of course. You reap what you sow.
Exactly.
That's what it is. So unfortunately, that's just what he has to go through. My heart goes out to him, but a man's got to do what a man's got to do, and you're doing jail time, Diddy, unfortunately. On that note, this is where we wrap up on what we call Trending Bites. We don't call it Breaking Bites anymore because that's the title of the entire show, all right? So we have the Trending Bites here, of course, where we bring you the buzz that's breaking the internet. Now it's time for us to switch things up a little bit and get you some good vibes right now. Are you ready for funny video of the day? Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's check it out.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Oh, you guys are here. You're welcome. How's your journey?
Ma, sorry. Who is into you?
Oh, let me introduce my people to you. This one over here, this is my dad. He went to work, but he'll be back very soon. And yeah, this is PDD, my uncle. He went out, he'll also be back very soon. And that's Peculiar, my junior sister. Her boyfriend just broke up with her, so she just prepared pepper soup and went out. And lastly, that's my big sis, Melanie. My big sis for life. So she traveled, but she'll be back.
I say come on,
This is a family you wouldn't want to mess with. So I actually agree with all the guys going back to where they came from.
I like the fact that they just did the quick return.
No,
they
but-
Usain bolted themselves out of that
Right?
hole. Yeah, because that is not a friendly ground for you. If you came
How?
there to take advantage of that girl, you should
Yes.
know that she's got plans for you.
How can you be in the same family with Balthazar, Diddy,
Diddy.
Daisy, Melanin?
Girl, that is quite the family to behold.
Right?
Like, no kidding. That
Narcissist, how do you call it? Obsessive. Yeah, everything.
I was gonna say nymphomaniac, but yeah, because she is, and more. Like it's everything. It's everything in one. Like that
Right.
is quite the thick family to be from.
That has been our funny video of the day. Now let's switch to our top listers. Now today on our top listers, we are looking at the top 5 golf players in the entire world. And I know for a fact that anytime a golf player is mentioned, it's only one key person that comes to mind. And that person is, you would find out later. So yesterday we have a whole list of the top 5 golf players in the world. Let's get the list rolling. At number 5, we have Jordan Spieth, who is an American professional golfer who once held position 1 in 2015. Now he turned pro in 2012, and since then he has had 14 professional wins. He never gave up. Although he was one of the best, he kept reaching higher heights. Now, the most notable of them include 11 PGA Tours and 2 PGA Tours of Australasia. Australasia. I've never heard this, right? And Terry was just telling me that this is between Australia and Asia.
So it's a combination of the regions of Australia and Asia together.
Did you guys know this?
Kind of like the Asia Pacific down to Australia.
Right.
Yeah, and Oceania.
It's really good to explore. Now,
Absolutely.
Right. Now, he has also had several other achievements and awards to his name and a bright future ahead, undoubtedly.
Absolutely.
Right.
Now, coming in at number 4, he's been a force in golf since turning pro in 2006 with 16 professional wins under his belt. Now, did you know that he ranked number 1 in 2015? Talk about an ace career. Anyway, from Australia, Jason Day at number 4.
I don't know. I was waiting to hear Jason Derulo.
Well, this is a Day, not a Derulo.
Right. Now, at number 3, we have another American golfer who played on the PGA Tour and was ranked position 1 in the year 2017. He held onto this position for 64 whole weeks, which was quite impressive. Now, he has several wins to his name since turning professional in 2007. Examples include 20 PGA Tour wins and 7 European Tour wins. I am talking about the man, Dustin Hunter Johnson.
Sliding into second place, a history-making golfer with back-to-back major titles. He's not just winning, he's redefining dominance on the course. Did you know that he started his career playing at the university level before taking the professional world by storm? Ladies and gentlemen, at number 2, Brooks Koepka. Brooks Koepka.
His name is very interesting.
Very
like,
interesting.
So
Koepka.
fascinating, yeah. Drum rolls. I mean, clear road for number 1. The man that...
We're clearing road. Number 1, come.
I'm not going to mention the name right now, but I know you all know. who exactly we are talking about at number one. Now, number one is a professional golfer who holds a ton of records in the industry. At 43 years of age, he ranks as one of the greatest golfers of all time. He also stands as a renowned athlete. Now, he started golfing at an early age and continued through his junior and college years. Later turned professional in the year 1996. At the time, he was only 20. Barely a year after entry into the professional world, he bagged 3 wins and broke a record in the 1997 Masters. The same year, he reached position 1 in the global rankings. And still till date, there's no one that has been able to get him off the scale. I am talking about the most high.
Tiger Woods, ladies and gentlemen, he took the number 1 crown. He always has undisputable, unprecedented, unparalleled champion, and he's black.
You did justice. You did justice to
all the
accolades.
He black like that. Like don't crack.
Yeah. So this has been our top listers for today, where we looked at the top 5 golf players in the world. At number 5, we had Jordan Spieth. Number 4, Jason Day. Number 3, Dustin Hunter Johnson. Number 2, Brooks Koepka. And at number 1, the one and only Tiger Woods.
Yep. Anyway, it's time for us to switch gears into something really fabulous we call Birthday Shouts. The moment where you celebrate yourself, we celebrate you, and of course the people who make your life extra special as well. Let's spread the love and good vibes right now, starting with today's birthday stars. First up, a heartfelt message for Wendy from her mom. Well, here's what they had to say. Happy birthday, Wendy. Your mom wants you to know how deeply loved and cherished you are. She wishes for this new year to bring you happiness, peace, and dreams coming true in the most beautiful ways. Keep glowing brighter every single year, and may God's blessings guide and protect you always. Have the most magical and unforgettable birthday. You deserve it all. Wendy, this is your mom telling you all the beautiful things. She says, Wendy, your mom also says that you are a shining star and you have to keep sparkling every single time.
Of course, you are a sparkling star, Wendy, and keep being amazing. Now, this is also another wish that says, happy birthday to my ride or die, Emanuela. You are not just a best friend, but the sister I chose. May this year bring you endless joy, blessings, and unforgettable moments. Keep shining bright. You're truly one of a kind. Love you always. And this is coming from your jewel, Ajwa Amankwa.
Oh, beautiful. And this one is saying a belated happy birthday, Mayor YRN Prof. That's a very interesting name.
Right.
Now, Ejewa and all your old schoolmates are still celebrating you and wishing you more of everything you dream of and desire. May this past year bring you endless joy, success, and blessing beyond your imagination. Wishing you an amazing year ahead. You deserve it all.
Right. Another belated message says, belated happy birthday to the one who always keeps it real. Your honesty and kindness make you a true friend. Wishing you comfort, love, and happiness in the year ahead. This heartfelt message is from your girl, Stephanie.
Coming in from another very special person who seems anonymous in this case, but I'll still read the message out for you. Abigail, I may be late, but the love and gratitude I feel for you are timeless. When I think about some of my favorite memories, you're always a part of them. Our friendship has truly stood the test of time, and I cherish every moment we've shared. Wishing you a belated birthday and filled with blessings and full of joy, success, and endless happiness. May God bless you abundantly in the year ahead.
When she mentioned your friendship has stood the test of time, right? It made me reflect on the number of fights that we may have had.
I know, right? I know.
Right.
It's just crazy. But that's what friendship is all about. A friendship without a fight is not a true friendship. I stand by that.
Okay. Now there's another message that I feel like the person that is put this together doesn't have enough words to express how much this friendship means to her. But in a very simple message, she says, belated happy birthday, Abigail Egan. And this is from Jesua. It's so beautiful to celebrate people that mean a lot to you because it's just one life. If you don't make the most out of it, if you don't celebrate the loved ones around you,
Right? I do agree
you're
with you
just
100%.
going to miss it.
Of course, but hey, it's time for us to celebrate some big names who are marking their birthdays today. Let's dive right into the celebrity birthdays. If you're ready, let's go right now. So first up, we've got a Ghanaian legend turning 66 years today. A true statesman, author, communicator. He served as the president of Ghana from 2012 to 2017. But before that, he wore many hats. Vice president, Minister of Communications, and Member of Parliament. Of course, by now, I think it's quite clear who I'm talking about. But anyway, a major figure in the National Democratic Congress. Ladies and gentlemen, he's a voice of leadership and inspiration for many. Happy birthday to the one and only flag bearer of the NDC, John Dramani Mahama. A happy birthday to him.
Yes, happy birthday to
Absolutely.
our former president of the country. On to the next person who is celebrating his birthday is the man who turned 60 yesterday. I'm going to disclose him by the end of this intro. Now, this person is best known for his role as James Rhodey Rhodes or War Machine in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Now, he's also acclaimed for his performances in films like Hotel Rwanda in 2004, which earned him an Oscar nomination, and Ocean's 11 and its sequels. Now, additionally, he starred in the TV series House of Lies and is recognized for his activism and humanitarian work. I am talking about the man, Don Cheadle.
Cheadle, he's turning big 60 today.
Yeah.
But lastly,
They're both in the 60.
oh yes,
column.
it appears
Yeah,
everybody
yeah,
is doing 60
yeah.
today. But lastly, we honor the legacy of the one and only man who would have turned 47 years today. Now, he's best known as King T'Challa in Black Panther and was more than an actor. He was a cultural icon. Now, from portraying Jackie Robinson in 42 to James Brown in Get On Up. And then, of course, Thurgood Marshall. In Marshall, his performances were nothing short of legendary. Now, though we lost him in 2020 to colon cancer, his legacy continues to inspire millions. Wakanda forever. His name, Chadwick Boseman.
That's what they do this, right?
Yes, unfortunately, I have to. Okay.
Yeah, let's do this together.
Yes.
Did I surprise you? I don't watch movies, but I
You would
know
have
this
surprised
one.
me if you hadn't watched Wakanda. I mean, that one before. Because, I mean, come on. Even
saw
people who are
excerpts of it.
yet to be born have even watched it already.
And most
How much
people
more
have even
a
heard
living,
of
breathing
it. But
human being?
you always have to troll me like
I
this.
do not troll you. I'm just stating facts here, baby. I love you. I still love you. You know that.
Moving on to our emojis game. This is something that, yes, I always admit that I don't watch movies, right? I barely do. But for this particular one, I can hit my chest and say, I know this one.
Finally, bragging
And
rights.
it'll
Let's
be-
throw a
it'll
party.
be- it'll
She
be
has
really
watched one
pathetic.
movie in her life. One. Bako, pick on me. Carry on.
It will be really pathetic if you do not know this movie. So as displayed on your screen, we have, what's that? What's the first thing
A
there?
lightning bolt.
Okay. The second one,
A man.
the third,
A hammer.
the fourth,
A crown.
and then the last.
A cloud.
I know I'm supposed to take this, right? But this
But
is
she doesn't
just
watch movies.
no.
So I had to do it for her.
No. I was really offended by Terry saying what he said earlier. So I just had to leave this one for
One
him
movie
to say it.
Like her whole life.
Cause right now,
Finally, she has
I'm
bragging
pressed.
rights after how many episodes of Breaking Bites and us doing emoji games
Guys,
for movies.
who-
Finally, there's
guys,
one movie
who has been
she has
coming
watched.
here to
We need
give
to
you-
throw a party for this one.
guys, who has been coming here to give you the answers to the previous episodes
It
that
is
we've
the
been giving you?
producer. The producer wrote
Is
the
it the
answers down
producer
for us.
that talks for you?
Yeah,
Is
she
it the
can-
one that talks?
She doesn't
to
watch
you?
movies, but she can read. So yes, it's on her script for her to read for you guys. But yes, we'll throw a party. She knows
At
one
this
movie in her
point-
life.
At this
One.
point, at this point, you can tell that Cherry
I'm not a
is
hater.
nothing but a hater.
I am not a hater. She knows one movie in her life. We'll throw a party for her. You deserve a sash and a crown for this one, girl. One movie, your whole life. Wow.
Terry, I forgive you. What did we have on our last episode?
Of course, in our last episode, we had an airplane, the American flag, a shield, something that looks like a cop.
That's a pilot.
Okay,
That's
pilot?
a pilot.
How is that a pilot?
That's a pilot.
No, so here's what.
That's a pilot.
On the WhatsApp emoji, this is a cop, not a pilot.
No, on mine, it's a pilot.
Yeah, I use an iPhone.
The director.
I use an iPhone.
The director of this movie.
You use a what?
The director of
No,
this movie.
girl. I use an
that is
iPhone
not
and
the
you use a what?
That is not the conversation.
You're seeing different
the
emojis.
Conversation, no, the conversation is I had a conversation with the
You're seeing
director
pilots on
of
your
this
phone.
movie because you've come here on several occasions to say that I barely watch movies, but now I have gotten in touch with the source itself.
Oh,
So
Lord.
it's nothing but a pilot.
Okay, so it's a pilot. Here it says it's the cop emoji, but we'll take it as, okay, an airplane captain because of the cap. So we take it as that.
Shame on Terry, no.
It is what it
No.
is. So we take it as an
No.
airplane captain, so that's the cap. But then, in reality, for the emojis, that's a cop.
I don't understand why Terry is,
I am
is
just
trying
saying.
to
I
play
am
safe.
saying.
But guys, like we can both see, it's a pilot.
And then, of course, we do have a judge, the siren, we have a bomb, and a gun. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've seen this, no, I think you gave the movie out, didn't you?
No, I did not.
Okay, so if you have actually written the answer on our social media platform, either Facebook or YouTube, I'm still gonna mention it here, so start getting your, checks right and see whether you had the answer right. It is
After trolling
Air
me, I'm the one
Force
adjusting your
One.
name.
It's
See?
all love, baby.
I'm the
It's
one-
all
after-
love.
after
It's
all
all love, baby
the
girl.
trolls.
It is all love, baby girl. So it's Air Force One, ladies and gentlemen. If you had it right, kudos to you right there. If you didn't, well, you could always try. In the next episode, we've got something amazing that we just aforementioned for you. So get ready for that. Anyway, this is where we wrap up on what we call Breaking Bites right here on 3 Music TV. We come your way every Wednesday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 6 p.m. through 9 p.m. And don't forget, we always bring you a power-packed segment here just for your viewing pleasure. Also, you can take us through the social media platforms, please.
All right, guys, you can follow us across all social media platforms at 3 Music TV, from Instagram, Twitter, that is X, Snapchat, and even YouTube. Stay subscribed to our page so that whenever we post, you are definitely going to be the very first to see.
And don't forget Facebook as well, all right?
Of
'Cause
course.
we've always got you covered on there too.
My name is now Koshie Lamptey, and this time round, I am not going to say it's always a pleasure doing this with the man on my left, because today he hasn't been so nice to me.
Of course, the brother Tastiq right here in the building. Don't forget, always look, listen, learn, love. These 4 L's are something you should always abide by in your life. Till next week, we'll catch you again. It's Breaking Bites on 3 Music TV. Ciao, ciao.